Welcome back, guys, to Fire Emblem Engage, where last episode we continued fighting in Paralogue Garden of Memories, as having been encircled by corrupted after having taken care of the mysterious ring's thief, we began fighting off the advancing undead, with only a few more left to dispatch.
Okay, now I've got to look a bit further afield, but I'm pretty sure we're fine, so you can't reach, but you can. I can go to close range and Bolganone the bejesus out of you. I can Nova too. That's a definite KO.
I'm here.
Unforgivable.
Ivy gets billed as well with speed, res, and luck. That helps with Nova. We'll have you go to there and use your Tomahawk. No, I'll make sure we definitely get the KO. Fair fight. Yeah, right.
A proud victory.
Level 19 for Diamant. Strength, speed, and res. It's getting that res in this later years. I think we actually have everything we need to finish this on this turn, but I'm not sure. I mean, we don't double, sadly, over here. We do have you that can come in and engage to take out another guy far afield. So you can definitely do the job.
Now it's my turn. I still have a lot to learn.
I'm using a lot more emblems now, aren't I? Maybe we're in the swing of things. Just at the right time. So I think that you can't finish the job, which is disappointing, but we'll give it a go.
You're dead. Nailed it.
Nice. Okay. Well, who do I finish up with, you know? How are you only level... Alright, we better get this. It's probably going to be bomb points. What was it? Didn't even give me anything. So Lear definitely gets the finishing blow. I'm just wondering, because I'm going to pick up these yellow bits. Yeah, we did beat everyone on this turn.
Thank you.
I think I made the map quite fast there. Speed build for Cedal. Well, they had a perfect level recently, so they'll get some experience. The last enemy on the map.
Emblem Engage.
Let's finish it. Oh, wait a second. We've got to do with Mercurius, right? Doubles usage and experience.
My prayers are with you. Cannot afford to lose.
Wait, that was fairly fast. Rocked on through.
We retrieved the ring safely, but it doesn't seem to hold an emblem? Strange.
Is it but a normal ring?
It seems so, but when I hold the ring, I feel a warmth stirring in my chest.
So it's as I suspected.
What is it that you have surmised?
The Pact Ring. It belongs to and holds the power of Divine Dragon Monarch Lumera.
What else do you know about this Pact Ring, Marth?
Lumera once said that divine dragons will give a special ring to someone they truly trust. The ring strengthens the bond between the two and brings them closer together. It grants special powers to the divine dragon and anyone they make a pact with, of any sort.
So, Mother once gave this ring to someone she trusted and had a special connection with?
That's what I'd guess too. But she'd lost her friends and allies in the war, so who she gave the ring to, or if she gave it at all, there's just no way to know.
Mother.
But we know that as long as she lived, the most important person to her was you. You should inherit the ring. Give it to your most trusted ally.
I'll think long and hard before I decide who's worthy to wear it.
Oh, that we've arrived at this place. It must be the work of Queen Lumera.
It's a happy thought. Mother watching over me. But the fight ahead is my own. I must be strong. Let's go. I'm reluctant to leave. But there is much work to do.
The Pact Ring. If you've reached support level A with an ally, oh my goodness, we just spent a long time reaching Pact level A with many allies. You can give that ally the Pact Ring to strengthen your bond even further. You can find the ring in the memento drawer in your room. If you cannot find your chosen ally on the Somniel, try resting in bed a while. Oh, that's what I had to do to get the A supports as it was anyway. You can only give the Pact Ring to one of your allies. Choose the recipient carefully. Gee, I wonder who is getting it. Yes, who? Who indeed? Oh, okay then. Those who are watching right here, right now, who do you think I should give it to? Who do you think I choose? If you're so certain. Back to the Somniel it is. Well, first of all, we've got to explore the garden. But yeah, we pretty much rocked out there, Matt. We got Temerita second seal again. I'll have you know that my, yeah, it's basically IS, but I'll have you know that my heart is usually a meritocracy in a video game. Because I'm not really into shipping or anything. Oh, there's definitely cats here. Sommy. I'll feed it to Sommy. Let's pick up the random bits here and everywhere. See whatever animals are here. Whoever my favorite is, I guess. Just Ivy's dragon. I'm into buff armored guys. To be honest, if I am going to go by a pure meritocracy, I think the person who should receive it is Louis. Yet again, following my Armor Knight craze. My love for the class in general. Of course, he's a great knight, not necessarily straight up an Armor Knight. But on the basis of a meritocracy, Louis would be the one, right? Louis has carried the run, killed the most units by far, saved us from many perilous situations, weakened up so many units so that everyone else can feed on the juicy experience inside. Basically cracks all the eggs for us, doesn't he? Better give me the option. It's an S support, right? It doesn't actually have to mean romance, but I hope it does. Ain't no complicated developed romances in Fire Emblem games when stuff like supports exists after all. It's usually a couple of lines of dialogue after the game's finished. As Engage is basically an anniversary game, you should celebrate FE history by picking Veil. What certain games worth of history are we celebrating with the with that kind of plotline? Don't worry, I have heard. I do know what you mean. I mean, there is the question of... I'll just live forever, it's fine. Just gotta pick up my pretty pebbles. Let's get buffed while we continue to think this over.
Another day of happiness through working out.
There is the outside thing for me. So
What'll it
the
be?
meritocracy is Louis. But there
How
is
hard
the
do you wanna
whole...
go?
I've been waiting for Yunaka to say the thing, and I'm guessing this is the thing where it might say the blooming thing. But it's probably better to leave it at a point where we don't say anything, because that's a bit more wholesome.
Looking good.
If I were to pick
You got
a
this.
top two, it's Louis and Yunaka.
Perfect.
A lot of the times, I always thought that
You got this.
Aaliyah would actually get the first A support with Yunaka because of the times we were pairing them up
Keep it
with
up.
Fog and going to work together.
You got this. Nice.
But I guess I just wasn't positioning them well enough.
Looking good. Keep it up.
But I think I'll go with Louis because otherwise I'll be betraying myself
Perfect.
by not going for my meritocracy.
Nice.
How many games have I
You
played
got
where I
this.
can actually choose the romance in the Fire Emblem series? In that,
Keep it up.
in such a state such as this. Obviously, there's supports and there's
Perfect.
chosen supports in previous games. So, like, there are general,
Looking
like,
good.
canon endings for people.
Nice.
I think it is just 3 houses.
Perfect.
I mean, to be honest, at
You
least it
got
was great
this.
that Arm and Celica actually had a proper
Great job.
one.
I'm so proud. Let's do this again sometime.
So yeah, it really would be between the two, but again, I should go with my true belief. The loves of meritocracy. You have to earn that ring in multiple ways. Where is he? Oh, this is the real stickler. Where the hell is Louis? That's it. This is where I just fell over and ended up giving it to Ulchrist. You gave it to your best unit all 3 times. See, that's what people do, though. You get attached to your best unit a bit more because you're just a player of a game. So it's not about shipping. It's about you look brightly on someone because of their skills and powers and abilities. So you're more fond of them for what they've done for you. Meritocracy. No, you're Marin. Too bad you can't, like, bring up the map and see where people are. The map will tell you where everyone is? No, it doesn't. Oh, I see it does. I've never seen this before. I've never looked down at the people bit of the people section. What the hell? Well, what time for creepy bedtime is not in the Somniel, of course. Wow, it's only chapter 25. I literally did all... Oh my god. So basically, while I was generating all these supports that we've still got to view, and we are about to view the rest of them, I was running around the entire Somniel, talking to everyone and trying to find out where they were, when I could have just done that and stayed in the bedroom. You're kidding me.
I wonder if it was ever someone's job to wake King Morian up. Doesn't feel right to have the rank and file barge into a private chamber like this. Then again, it's also a place of worship, isn't it? Okay, let's get this over with. Hey, Divine One! Time to get up. The sight of you is good for morale, you know? Go inspire the troops to give their all.
Just to think, she's only 15. Right. In Japan. I should probably take this ring. Resting in bed may change which allies are around the Somniel. The ally you want to give the ring to isn't around, try that. So now I can look via this, can I? Oh, so it tells me who I could do it with, who I've got to an A. Now he's just not going to spawn. He's hiding from me, I knew it. Congratulations, you've won my ring based on meritocracy, Louis. Don't take that the wrong way. I love what you do to the enemy. Now, once we finish this war, you can show me what you could do to me, right? Look at him all casual in his nice suit, never opening his eyes.
Sorry to keep you waiting. What was it you wanted to talk about?
Thank you for taking the time to meet with me, Divine One.
Louis?
Would you care for some tea?
I'm fine, thanks. So, you wanted to discuss something? You're fidgeting a lot today. What's going on?
My apologies. I had hoped my anxieties would be less obvious for all the world to see. I brought you here to ask a straightforward question. Yet my hands are shaking, my face is flushed with sweat, and my feet feel leaden.
If something is bothering you, just ask, and I'll help in whatever way I can.
It's my brothers, you see. They strongly wish to meet you once the war ends.
Is that all? Of course.
That's not all. It's the reason they wish to meet you that has me so flustered. How to put this? It would seem my brothers have discovered just what you mean to me, Divine One.
What?
The letter I sent them contained some effusive praise for you. In their reply, they said that they absolutely must meet this person I spoke of so gushingly. They even included our mother's heirloom ring that I might present it to you.
So that's it.
I apologize for putting you in this predicament.
What a beautiful ring. And you're giving it to me?
Pardon? Yes. It would make me happy for you to have it.
Thank you, Louis. You've had so much practice caring for your family that I'd feel lucky for you to care for me. That's why I have a matching gift for you, if you'll take it. It's the Pact Ring.
You're too kind. When this war is over, we must visit my home and sample the grapes it's famous for.
I'd like that. And I'd like to meet your family as well, of course.
It feels odd to step out of serving you and grow so close. But it's a step I'm happy I took.
Handsome picture. Louis and Elyos, port level reached ring. What does that mean? Okay, we go up to level 21. We get Boot of Elyos. If unit initiates combat, grants bonus to crit and dodge, equal to 2 times the number of allies who have acted this turn. To me? To both of us? Is that only when we're engaged? That's kind of cool. Well, hey. But then he just goes back to normal conversation, so it's like it never happened. It's just a function, is basically then. Okay. I guess the Divine Dragon bloodline ends with Elyos. That's fair. Plus, you know, stuff can't be used outside of a matrimonial setting. With pipettes. I think the more classier phrase to say is surrogates, yeah. If you really care to have children. We're in that day where birth rates are declining because people just don't want them after all. Anyway, should we get viewing supports now that we viewed the most supporty support of them all? Well, there was one bond to do. Ike is now an A with Diamant.
Improving my kingdom, surpassing my father as king. I'm not sure I can actually do all of that.
Don't worry about can or can't. You just have to do it. That's what dedicated training is for, right? To make sure you reach your goals?
That's exactly right. I like talking to you, Ike.
They probably would really get on. Deep synergy. Not that we actually use you Engage that often, to be honest. Right, so we have a host of supports to do. So let's start getting through them. Starting with Diamant. We have an A with his brother, Alchrist.
Bullseye. That's good. I'll do 50 more just like that.
You really are skilled with the bow, you know that?
Diamant, how long have you been watching?
Long enough to see that archery is definitely one of your strengths.
Thank you. But there's still plenty of room for improvement. I need to train more. I want to grow stronger.
There it is. That's the right attitude. I knew my little brother had it in him.
Diamant, may I challenge you to an archery contest? If you have the time?
That sounds like my kind of fun. What's the challenge? Most bullseyes out of 10 wins?
That sounds good to me. Let's begin.
Alchrist, I'm shocked. I knew you were a skilled archer, but...
What are you talking about? You scored 9 over my miserable 8. I've been defeated. Heaping praise on your brother after soundly defeating him at his own contest? What a bully.
I'm not going to let my baby brother win. If you want to beat me, you have to beat me.
I should have expected nothing less from the Crown Prince of Brodia. I wish you knew how reassuring it is to have an older brother like you, Diamant. I'm lucky.
I'm lucky to have you as a brother too, Alchrist. No other challenger has ever been as skilled and polite as you, archer or otherwise.
I'll just have to train more and grow stronger. When I'm ready, I'll come looking for a rematch.
You're on. But be warned, my own training won't slow down. I'll be stronger as well.
I have no doubt that you will, Diamant. I'm behind you for now, but I will catch up. No, better than that. I'll surpass you, and whatever else happens, I will always protect you.
What was that last bit, Alchrist?
Just talking to myself. Don't worry.
So why can't Diamant use bows if he's that good? Why is that not an option? Diamant and Vale.
Diamant, is there anything that's troubling you right now?
Lady Vale? Why the sudden concern?
I did something awful to you. I want to atone for what I've done, if I can.
Do you mean my father? You don't need to atone for that. You weren't yourself then.
Still, I want to make things right.
I see. If I were in your position, I would be offering the same sort of gesture. I have to be honest, nothing is troubling me at the moment. Though I wonder, would you be interested in working with me to help other people?
Other people?
As the Crown Prince of Brodia, easing the minds of the people in my kingdom is my job. If you help me alleviate their burdens, I would consider that a great service. What do you say, Lady Vale?
I say yes. I like the sound of that very much. How strange. We walked around town all day long and couldn't find anyone who needed our help.
I'm surprised too. Not a single person was distressed or in need of assistance. I suppose that's an odd thing to be upset about. We should be glad. I'm grateful that today was a good day for my people.
Yes. But that won't help me make up for what I did to you.
Well, not today, no. But how about this? Someday, something will trouble me. When that day comes, promise you'll help me solve it. Will that suffice, Lady Vale?
Yes, it will. Thank you, Diamant.
The real question is, will we ever get to see a resolution to these kind of things now so late on? Sophia and Diamant.
All right, that's 10 of you. Who's next?
Very impressive, Sophia.
Prince Diamant. Didn't realize you were watching.
Checking in on our soldiers is part of my job.
Don't worry about me. I'm in prime condition. Built for battle. Ready anytime.
I've seen enough to know that's not talk. I'm sure you can handle just about anything. Like, say, a sudden sparring match. Got time for a quick round?
Sir, I couldn't possibly.
Oh, sure you could. Don't tell me you're not up for it.
I have a long way to go before I'll feel ready to take you on. When I'm truly satisfied, it'd be a privilege to spar with you.
I see. And when do you think that will be?
When I finally get past my hatred.
What do you mean?
The war with Elusia has been too bloody. I haven't been able to wipe away the stain on my memory. I want to put it behind me, but I need to be stronger than I am right now to do it.
I see. Sorry, Saphir. I didn't mean to dredge up painful memories like that.
Not at all. I'm honored by your invitation, and sorry to decline it.
No training. Of course, as we go down this list, we'll be maxing out a lot of other people. Samara's got a few. Now an A with Alfred.
I went with Alfred on a camping trip. The food was great and the songs were hip. There were lots of stars in the sky that night. And that's the end of my song. All right.
Good one. Way to let everybody know just how you feel.
Aw, thanks. Most people don't think much of my singing.
What? Your singing is fantastic. It makes my heart swell up inside.
That's how it makes me feel too. Thanks, Prince Alfred. Oh, looks like the fire's petering out.
Ooh, allow me. Let's see here.
Good work. You've got it down pat. What do you even need me here for? You're a natural.
Well, I had a great teacher.
Keep buttering me up, why don't ya?
Thanks again. I've learned so much from being around you. It's really helped me get a handle on where your people are coming from.
Ah, you're trying to gain some first-hand experience of Solmic culture, huh?
Yeah. I thought if I tried Solm stuff, I'd get to know Solm's people.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So then tell me, does this mean you're planning to invade?
Not at all. I swear, I'm learning all this so I can help bring our countries together.
Yeah, I know. I'm just yanking your chain. Still, I don't think our work here is done.
What makes you say that?
Because now it's my turn to learn more about the Kingdom of Firene. For Solm and Firene to grow closer, they both need to understand each other, right?
True enough.
Well then, for the sake of our countries, you'd better tell me all about this homeland of yours.
With pleasure, Princess Tamara. Now, where to begin?
Yeah, I could go with those two. I almost felt like Alfred confessed really early on with that. But still, Ivy has a quick support with Ale. Love a C.
Can I talk to you, Ivy?
Certainly, Lady Vale.
I just want to say, I'm really sorry. I'm sorry my papa made your father go mad.
Don't do this.
I understand he was a gentle king who took good care of his people and his family. Before, if it weren't for my father, he'd still be with his family. With you.
Please, no more. The past is past. There is no use dwelling on it.
I know you feel that way, but
You owe me no apologies. Your father's sins are not yours to bear.
I don't feel like that's true. Please, I have to do something.
Stubborn, aren't you? In that case, I shall think of some penance you can perform when next we meet.
Thank you. I'll do whatever you ask.
You may come to regret those words.
By the way, now that I've done my bond based on meritocracy, I'm wondering if there'll be like a post scene when we actually finish the game that says all like the kills and all that and all the combat actions. So if I'm wrong, that'd be hilarious. Alfred and Vela would be.
Alfred, there's something I've been worried about.
Well, how about we go for a run together?
I don't understand. How will that help?
When the sweat starts to drip and your legs get sore, everything else melts away.
So I'm just supposed to forget about the stuff that's worrying me?
Sure. As long as that stuff's not bothering you anymore, that's a good thing.
Let me try again. I have worries that I actually want to solve, not just forget about.
Then tell me all about them.
Okay. Well, I want to find a way to be of help to people once the war is over. I don't know exactly what to do yet, but I wondered if I could ask you for help figuring it out?
Of course. I'm happy to do whatever I can.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the right person to ask. But here's what worries me. Alfred, I did so many bad things before. I don't think anyone, except maybe the people here, will accept my help.
Yeah, could be. A lot of people out there don't know the whole story with you. But that's okay. You can take all the time we need to get folks to understand. I'll be there vouching for you every step of the way. It's the least I can do for a good buddy.
That's very kind of you.
But I guess this doesn't go too far towards solving your problems, huh? Maybe there's something more I can do right now.
No, it's okay. You've done so much for me already. Thank you, Alfred.
Alfred's so easygoing, isn't he? Somehow I got Vale and Citrine as support.
Oh, why are you looking at me like that?
I'm just so curious.
Curious? About what?
It's so modest.
I don't understand.
You're a princess, yet there isn't a single bit of jewelry or finery on you. Your outfit is just so modest.
What does it matter to you? It wasn't my fate to have lots of fancy things, I guess.
Of course, I understand. And yet, oh, how shall I put this? I feel a deep need to coax your inner royal out from hiding.
I'm sorry if my plainness bothers you.
Oh my. I apologize, Lady Vale. I hope you know that I meant no offense. Just rest easy and leave everything to me.
Leave everything? Wait, what do you mean?
Let's see. I suppose it would be wise to start with the base garments. Oh, but a person's style is directly influenced by their lifestyle, so perhaps...
What does that mean? Oh, I'm not sure I want to find out.
We don't know if we will. So we're still...